Hey guys, Timoni here, and today I will show you all the one card combo with the new Ryzeal cards. First, I will explain to you guys the new Ryzeal cards and also some cards you can include in your deck, but if you already know them, you can skip to the combos. I've included all the timestamp in the description down below. So before I start with the explanation, please leave a like, subscribe, and now let's talk about Ryzeal. Ryzeal are the new rank 4 spam deck, which is dominating a lot in the OCG, so it will have relevance in our meta probably as well. So, and what's nice about this deck is like almost every card is a one card combo or can be used as an extender, and also you have nice support cards to even play around hand traps and such. So first is the red one, which says if you have a Ryzeal monster on your field or in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So again, if you get hand trapped, you can use this as an extender, and then you can not summon anything except XYZ, but this doesn't matter really. And then if this card is normal or special summon, you can add one light pyro monster from a deck to your hand. Next one is Ice Ryzeal. This one says you can special summon this card by sending one card from your hand or field to the graveyard, so again an extender, and then it also locks you. And next, if this card is normal summon, you can special summon one Ryzeal monster from a deck except itself. Next is the green one, which basically says you can special summon this card by sending one Exceed monster from your X deck to the graveyard. Then it locks you again, and then if this card is normal or special summon and you do not control any face-up monster other than level rank 4, you can add one Fire Thunder monster from the deck. And lastly, it's the Fire Thunder monster, which says if you have an Exceed on your field or in graveyard, you can special summon it, and then also you can send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard, then target one Ryzeal monster in your graveyard and special summon it in defense but negate its effects. Next, you have a quick play spell, which basically says that you can target one Exceed monster or Ryzeal in your graveyard or banishment, special summon it, and then you can attach one monster to an XYZ. Then next is the field spell, which is really nice. It basically says you cannot exceed some monster with the same name as cards you control. Then you can target two Ryzeal cards in your graveyard, shuffle them, bottom deck them, and then draw one card. And then once per turn, when an opponent's activated monster effect resolves, you can detach one material from a Ryzeal Exceed monster you control, and if you do, negate the effect. So basically this allows you to play around hand traps or also play around your opponent cards. And what is nice is that in the resolve it detaches, so this means even if you have like an Exceed monster with no materials, you can bait your opponent to activate a monster effect, then you can chain this one, then you can attach one from the deck, and then you have a material. Next is the trap, which says target face-up cards your opponent controls to the number Exceed you control, destroy them, and then you can attach one Ryzeal card from graveyard to one rank 4. Then you can banish this card from graveyard and Exceed summon using monster you control, including a Ryzeal monster. Next is 7 Tachyon, which says reveal one number Exceed monster in your extra deck with a number between 101 and 107, and add one monster with the same type and or attribute. So you will choose Masquerade, which is light, and then you basically have Ice Ryzeal to add yourself, or the green one. Next, because some of them are Pyro, this one and this one, you can also use a card like Bonfire. Then you can also play Life Gravedigger's Trap Hole, because you have trap tricks, so you can play better around Nibiru, or sometimes you can also like go first into trap tricks Raizeol if they don't want to hand trap you, because like I mentioned before, if you get hand trap on one of the first, it maybe doesn't even matter because you have extenders, so this one is a nice addition. And then you can also play Shifter in this deck. It only hurts a little, but I will also show you a combo that if you have Shifter in your starting combo, or if you shifted your opponent, you can still do your combos, which is nice. So yeah, let's start with the first combo with the red one, which, like I mentioned before, says if this card is normal special summon, you can add one Light Pyro. So you normal summon it, use the effect, add yourself the green one, which says you can send one Exceed to the graveyard to special summon it, and you send this one because I will explain why this later. Next you use the effect to add yourself Fire Thunder, then you exceed in this one, and sorry I didn't mention this card before, it says if this card is special summon you can attach one Ryzeal from your graveyard, and then during your main phase you can detach 2 materials from monster you control, and if you do, add 2 Ryzeal cards with different names. So you use the effect and then search 2, the field spell, and the quick play, activate the field spell, special summon this because you control an Exceed monster, use this one to special summon one back and then attach one from the deck. Next you will go into this one, which says when your opponent activates a card or effect, you can detach one material from this card, then target one card on the field, destroy it. And then when it's special summoned, you can attach one monster from your graveyard. So use the effect and attach this one. So now, and you can also draw one card, yeah. So now, with one card combo, you basically have this field spell, which negates a monster effect when it resolves, because you can detach this. And then this is also not once per turn, so if the opponent activates a card or effect, you can detach one material to destroy it. And if they have like a face-up card, let's say like a field spell or a continuous card or another monster you want to negate, you can detach this one. And then, because it says if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one face-up card on the field and negate its effect until the end of this turn. So basically you have 2 destructions and 2 negates with a 1 card combo. This is pretty nice. Let's look at the next one, and again it's like a 1 card combo board, a 1.5 because you have to discard a card. But of course, I mean, you have a lot of cards in hand which you can basically discard. So first you use the effect, send again this one to the graveyard to special summon it, add yourself the normal summon, special summon it, use the effect, search Ice, then go into this one, use the effect, add the field spell and the quick play spell, activate the field spell, normal summon effect, special summon this one, then use the effect, discard 1 extra card you don't need to revive something. Then now you can go into Rafflesia. Of course you can also go into another monster, but like for example Abyss Dweller if you play against the graveyard deck, which is nice. Use this one, attach, and then go again into this. And as you saw, like a 1.5 card combo, you ended on a Rafflesia, which can negate something from the opponent. You have a monster negate, you have again a negate, and 2 destructions. So yeah, pretty nice. The next combo is with Ice, and again another discard. You normal summon, special summon this one, add yourself the green one, special summon it, add yourself Note, again go into Rafflesia, or you can go into Abyss Dweller, but in this combo I just use Rafflesia to play against something like Nibiru. Because yeah, you can use Gravedigger's Trap Hole or negate any other hand trap. Then you special summon it, go into the Surge 2, activate the field spell, resummon, then attach again, and then use his effect to discard 1 card for a rebirth. and then you go again into the destruction and negate. So yeah, this combo is again really nice. And of course, if you like discarded a card like a Ryzeal card you didn't need, you can also use the field spell effect to put both back into the deck and then draw one card. Now, these were the basic combos, and I also want to include another combo, like let's say you want to play with Shifter, because let's be honest, Shifter is great, and if there is no banned list that destroys all the graveyard decks, Shifter will be great in the next format as well. So you use Shifter. Of course, it can also be like in the opponent's turn, they're starting, you shift them, they pass, and then it's your turn, but you can also do it in your turn. Then you normal summon Ice, special summon the green one, add yourself the red one, go into this effect, banish 2 to add 2, use the field spell, special summon the red one, add again the green one, then use this to revive something from banishment, attach one material, and then you go into this. And now, as you saw again, like the one card combo, of course, it was a bit weaker, but again, your opponent is on the Shifter, you still have multiple destructions, you have a negate, they're on Shifter, you added yourself the green one, which can be used next turn again to play again. And what's also nice is that you attached yourself the Shifter, so like a funny thing would be, let's say your opponent started the turn, you shifted them, then it's your turn, you're doing this combo because maybe you can't OTK them, and then you don't have anything in the graveyard, you end your turn and you shifter them again, which is nice. So yeah, if you found this guide helpful, leave a like, drop any questions in the comments down below, and thanks for watching. If you want to see part 2, like with multiple cards in hand, like 2 or 3 cards combo starters, or how to play against hand traps with the deck, please let me know in the comments and I will do part 2. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you in the next one.